Hello everyone, welcome to GED. Today we have a Jack in the Box chicken tater munchie meal and we're talking about storylines. So guys, the traditional Jack in the Box munchie meal, which is super cheap, past 9 p.m. To the early morning hours of 5. This meal is only like $7, but you get the half and half fries, 2 tacos, well, Jack in the Box tacos, anyways, and the chicken tater melt, which is just amazing. Check it out. It's got hash brown, chicken patty, some mayo sauce, bacon. That's a pretty dang good deal. And a drink. You get a drink. I got a Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna take a sip right now. So, without further ado, we'll dive into one of these grease bomb tacos. If you've ever been to Jack in the Box, you know these things are a staple of bad food. Bad for you anyways. Super crunchy, super greasy. Got that cheese and that beef. I don't got any hot sauce today, but we'll go. They're not bad, but oh man, that grease. Check that out. We might as well polish off the second one, just because it's what we do. They do add a little bit of like spicy sauce in these, along with the cheese and the lettuce and the beef. So I mean, at least it's got, some flavor built in. Oh yeah, definitely have to take a drink after that. Kind of wash that greasy taco flavor out. Alright, so guys, today the discussion is storylines. And I realized that I'm not a big fan of storylines in games. I know. You're thinking, what? What does he mean? Well, I tend to lean towards the side of gaming that is kind of classified as a power gamer, You know, I just power through all the story, skip it, keep tapping that A button, make it move as fast as possible so that I can get on to the next big experience or gear or power level or fight the next boss or fight the next enemy. And a lot of people hate that. A lot of people hate people that power game, that don't engross themselves in the world, in the lore, in the time and effort the devs took to craft all this stuff. But for me, it's never been about that. It's never been about how beautiful the scenery is, how well made the characters can be, how amazing this plot line is. But, I mean, like cutscenes and epic moments in games, they can really pull you in. They can make you love the game more and more. But for me, the storyline has never been a huge driving factor when I think about games. And these curly fries are pretty good for, Jack in the Box. How about yourselves? Which side are you on, A or B, or a little bit in the middle? Do you rush towards the end goal? Do you go from point A to point B, not really caring what you see along the way? Or do you stop and savor the beauty of the storyline, of the craftsmanship, of the details? Crunchy. Let's take another sip here. Another big factor in gaming, for me at least, is skill level. I always strive to be the best I can be, at least, when it comes to the skill cap or the skill ceiling of a game. I want to make sure that my personal expertise of the character or scenario I'm in is at a level where I can best it, where I can beat it with confidence. Or if I need some little extra boost, I can find a nice power-up or a great weapon or something that pushes me to a new height of power. I'm one of those people that my average playthrough of like a 60-hour game is closer to 45 hours because I'm just, going for the gold. I have a few other friends, though, that when they're playing a game, like, say, a good RPG like Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts or something like that, they can just be engrossed for hundreds of hours. Literally, even replaying, parts of the game over and over. But I'm not like that. I don't function for the story. I function for the beat it and be done with it. Replaying games for me is really hard because I've seen and felt the experience enough in just one playthrough to satiate my desire to conquer that game, so to speak. And going back for the story or the full completion bonus, especially when it's a single player game, it just doesn't do it. What are your opinions on that matter? Are you a replayer, a level runner, a completionist, or are you like me, a one and done kind of scenario? Check out this chicken tater melt. Oh man, that mayonnaise sauce, that bacon, it's got a patty of chicken, a hash brown, more cheese in there. Definitely not healthy, but definitely super delicious. This is probably one of the best items from Jack in the Box that is on their menu. I mean, it's fabulous, but oh so bad for you. Speaking of bad for you, for me at least, when I'm playing a game, I don't like how do I put this? Closed in narrative. I like open-ended games where I can choose where I want to go, what I want to do, and how I want the story to unfold. Games that push me on a character-driven storyline kind of annoy me because certain characters I really don't, feel or care for. I don't want to progress as that character. I don't want to see how their life evolves or see what happens to them in the end. But again, there's many of you out there that revel in that stuff. And that's the joy of being a gamer. Storylines can be different stuff for everyone. There's like a hint of garlic in this mayo. This is also as you well know by now, supreme overload of calories. But considering how I saved up for this meal just for you guys in terms of calories, we're going for it. that's it. I really don't have too much to finish with in terms of storyline, but that's how I play my games, what I like and enjoy. As always, feel free to let me know what you out there enjoy. And remember to game, eat, discuss, and I'll catch you next time.